Hello.
Welcome.
Oh, hello.
Thank you for waiting.
No camera for you tonight, GP.
No, I was on WhatsApp just texting because I was waiting for ages.
Christian, do you not sit at that laptop and like waiting for Wednesday?
Well, I've been. I popped to the fridge and then I come back and I saw you guys' messages. But yeah, normally I'm here 24/7. But you just called me.
You have to go to the fridge yourself.
Yeah, I know. Out of order.
You might miss something.
You got a nosebleed
doing a podcast.
Right.
Oh.
Enough. Look at me. I'm sweating.
Sensitive soul.
Yeah, I'm very sensitive.
I'm not, because that fan.
Unreal. Look at that oscillation.
That is pretty
25 sobs in Tesco's, basically keeping me alive.
Yeah, we got one in the front room.
It's really cool where I am.
Oh.
You're about 3 minutes from me.
Yeah, no, 8 floors up. I mean, it's like honestly, it's so cool.
Mm.
Windows open.
Yeah, you know that. Rising.
How we doing? All right?
All good.
Good.
Very well. Still living on the high from Sunday.
Oh, it's not going anywhere. That high is just getting higher, my friend.
I think I've been on the beers since I stopped.
I expect nothing else.
Although
England as well.
How much I drank on Sunday was a joke.
Yeah, I spoke to H. He was telling me about your all your antics and that. I loved it.
Went bananas.
Yeah, we were the same.
Late Jaeger by half time.
Unreal. Inject it.
Shot
it into me. I love it.
Oh, mate, Dan Gould called it on. We're basically at the point where it was a shot every 8 minutes. Using the football club. Then that ran out.
I love it.
Then we done a bottle of Prosecco in shots. Then we drank a bottle of rosé out of the bottle between us, just passing it around like as if we were some sort of hobos.
Yeah, teenagers.
Sitting on a park field.
Yeah, a brown paper bag. Horrendous.
Jesus, yeah.
We all got right on it here and then went out into town with our England tops on. Got rejected from everywhere. Every place we tried to get in. Started the song up. Everyone went berserk. Bouncers were fuming at us. We walked off. Fuming.
Went back home.
Yeah, there's a boozer over the road from us. We went in there. They let us in. Just got right on it from there. And then played at a 9 p.m. kickoff. All of 4 of us out of 7 off on that. Absolutely off on that. Falling all over the gaff. Oh, yeah. It was good.
Win?
Lost 8-6.
No.
Surprised he was that close.
Yeah, the fact we scored 6 goals.
Yeah,
I love it.
I'm proud of you for that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun.
Hi, I'm Christian.
Hi, I'm Jim.
Hi, I'm Dan.
Hi, I'm Hank.
And this is the Football Musketeers.
All right. Well, I want to start.
Friday.
I want to start this week's podcast off with an apology.
Oh.
Yeah, you should as well.
4. Oh, I know.
Calvin.
Yeah.
It's a bit awkward, isn't it?
It's fair. All the abuse and missiles that have been fired about that. I don't know what I'm talking about. I accept all that. I don't know what I'm talking about. He was immense.
Yeah, joke.
I'm a man enough to hold my hands up. Completely wrong. I thought he was fantastic.
I can't wait for him to have the worst game of his life on Friday and Jim's straight back on here next Wednesday. Worst player I've ever seen. Get him out of the squad. What's he on about?
Basically, I'll retract my apology. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. It's been there since Sunday. It was there. It was really thick through the hangover.
Yeah.
It was kind of really happy, but a little bit sulky.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a melt, and
you've done well. Man enough to hold your hands up. I think we all accept your apology.
Calvin, thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to piggyback on that because obviously the flack we got on Twitter, which which, funny enough, was retweeted about 30 seconds after the final whistle went. There's a few Leeds fans that retweeted our comments. Well, I say our comments, my comments on the page. But yeah, it was addressed that hold our hands up. He was man of the match, and
by far. And to all those people that have retweeted sentence the abuse, fair play to you. I was wrong. You were right. Doesn't happen often, so enjoy it.
Yeah, be careful because we'll get you sacked if you're not careful.
Yeah, we're pretty good at that. Anyway, moving on. That's enough of that.
I think it was overall start to finish that game. I think we bossed it, controlled the whole game. I think first 20 minutes electrifying, and then we sort of took our foot off the gas attacking wise, but didn't feel threatened at all.
No, it was pretty comfortable. I'd have loved it if Foden went in.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine?
Little tiptoes. What a ballerina. I loved it.
He didn't do anything after that, though, did he?
No, he had a pretty quiet game after that, didn't he? But
yeah.
Do you think people are putting too much pressure on him?
I just don't know if he saw enough of the ball. It seemed to get to a point where we were playing really good football for the first 20 minutes, passing it around. We let them have their spell, which you do, obviously, because you can't keep that up in that sort of heat and whatever.
Of course. Yeah.
But then after that, we sort of channeled a little bit more Sterling's pace and was trying to catch him out a bit while they were opening up. But yeah, it was a bit of a shame that he didn't really get into it after that, did he?
I thought he looked lively whilst the intensity was high, and when that dropped off, it just seemed like he was just a bit different. It just didn't fit into that. So when we backed off, he was a bit of a bystander, wasn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah.
But done the job.
Yeah.
Got the win, didn't we? That's what matters.
First,
I've got it.
Lots of question marks. Was we, Croatia really good? Haven't only lost 2 games in 7 years, and stopped us going to the Euros once, beat us in the World Cup. Well, we're talking about the here and now, lads. What happened Sunday?
Here and there.
Yes.
What happened?
Yeah. Boston.
Tick in the box. Move on to the next one.
Southgate is the one.
Yeah,
Southgate
get the waistcoat out.
Yeah. he still turns me on.
Does it?
Football's coming up again.
Start the music.
So on that note, then I think we're pretty happy with the game. I think we should roll straight into our starting lineups game.
Yes,
we shall.
Do we want to reveal the results?
Yeah, I shall pull them up. So H done the calculations for us earlier.
So for everyone's benefit, the game was that all 4 of us named the starting lineup and the subs bench, and there was
5 subs, wasn't it?
It was 5 subs, so it was 10 points for correct starting. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah. And then I think it was 5 points if they're on the subs bench.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
but yeah, H has done all the calculations. So the current table is I'm on 108, Ginger Prince 115, H on 95, and Jimbo on 103. So still pretty tight. Dan in the early lead.
Right, so Dan's leading, you're second, I'm third, and H is last, just to clarify.
Yeah, that's clarify, yeah.
Himself.
No, Stone Cold last. He created the game and he's currently last, yep.
Okay.
It was never in doubt I was going to be leading. Never in doubt.
Okay, then, in this order, then, if you're leading...
Yeah, come on, big boy.
Let's do your squad for Scotland, please.
All right, so my squad for Scotland isn't that much different from the squad that played Croatia. So it's Pickford in goal, Walker, Stones, Mings, and Trippier left back.
Yeah.
Rice and Phillips holding.
Phillips?
Calvin. Sterling, Mount, Grealish, and then Kane up top. No Foden. Foden does not start, I don't think. And then the 5 subs I've got, which I think will come on: Jordan Henderson, Phil Foden, Marcus Rashford, Jude Bellingham, and my boy DCL.
I haven't done my bench again.
Strong. I'll give you some time, Jim, to do your bench, and I'll run through H's. So H has gone Pickford, Walker, Mings, Stones and Shaw, Rice and Phillips, Foden, Grealish, Mount, Kane.
So he don't think Sterling.
No, he thinks Sterling's going to drop out. So the only 2 changes there is Sterling and Trippier.
Yeah.
For Shaw and Grealish. I'll run through mine.
What about his bench?
Oh yeah, sorry, his bench. On his bench, he's got Sterling, DCL, Tripp, Cody, and Johnston.
So I thought the bench was the people we think are going to come on.
Yeah.
So if he thinks Sam Johnston's coming off Pickford, he ain't got a clue.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, we'll see. That's probably why he's full.
Great point.
So I've gone Pickford, Walker, Mings, Stones, Shaw. So same back four as H. Rice and Phillips.
Yep.
See, this is where it's a bit controversial, but this is what I think Southgate might do. Sterling, Grealish, Rashford, and then Kane up top. So I've gone Rashford and Sterling because I know he likes pace.
I can't see him dropping that.
Yeah, it's controversial.
Brings too much energy to the team. Carry on, go on.
But yeah, that's my reasoning. I think Grealish will start. I know we said a few podcasts ago that he shouldn't start against Scotland, but the fact he didn't start in Croatia, it makes sense. He's going to draw so many fouls against them. Bench of Mount, DCL, Foden, Sancho, and Cody.
Sancho, yeah. I'd like him to come on.
Yeah, bit of a strange one. He won in the 23.
Mm-hmm.
Because he put Saka in over Sancho, didn't they? Which is
and Chilwell. Chilwell didn't make it, did he?
No.
Champions League winner. Bizarre.
No.
No. Sancho and Chilwell were absolutely fine.
Using the squad then, eh?
Yeah, rotate them.
Well, I've gone a bit random.
Go for it.
Southgate's 11, not yours.
No, what I think he's going to do.
Oh, okay. I reckon it's been interesting.
Ramsdale.
Ramsdale.
Obviously Pickford, and then at the back, I think he's going to drop Walker.
Okay. He didn't have a great start, to be fair.
I think he's going to play Trippier on the right because I think he's a solid right back anyway. But the set pieces, he just seems to love him, so he's going to shoehorn him in any way he can. And I think the way to do that, to have a natural back four, is Trippier will go to right back. You'll have Mings and Stones in the middle, and then I think he'll bring Shaw in.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then Rice and Phillips holding.
Yeah.
And then again, I can't see him dropping Mount. I can't see him dropping Sterling.
Yep.
And then I don't think Grealish is going to start. One, because he didn't train today. And I think he'll probably want to protect him.
Trained yesterday, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he went off on his own today, didn't he, to try and get match fit for Friday.
Yeah, I think he's got a bespoke training at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, but irrelevant to that, Scotland are going to come. They're going to have a right go. It's just their cup final.
Yeah.
And on one side, I want Grealish to start. Don't get me wrong. But I think we could do without losing him for the rest of the tournament. That diminishes our chances quite a lot. And I think the biggest game out of the group that he could get crocked is the Scotland game because they would love it.
Yeah.
They would love doing him.
Yeah, they'd thrive with it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, absolutely. So Mount, Sterling, and I've gone Rashford.
Well, so he drops Foden then, not me.
Because I think he's going to try and use everyone, and then obviously Kane as well. But I think that three-pronged attack behind him, I think he'll try and use everyone, make use of it.
Yeah.
And then on the bench, Foden, Walker, Bellingham, Grealish, and DCL. They're my 5 options.
What was the fourth one?
Grealish.
Did you watch the Scotland game? Sorry, go on. Say your subs again. Go on, just so Christian catches them.
No, I've got them now. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch the Scotland game?
Yeah.
Absolutely awful at the back. Horrific.
They're terrible.
At the back.
Terrible. Is it their right back? Is it? I can't.
O'Donnell.
What the fuck? How is he? How is he their best option at right back? Dreadful.
It was like, I remember I was watching the game and they were awful at the back, but John McGinn, class.
Good player.
Yeah, very.
I thought McTominay was very quiet.
Yeah, I did.
For the level of player that he is, because I think he's a great player. You just didn't really notice him. Just went missing a bit.
Yeah.
He didn't look like the United player.
They're gonna have a chance because it is a cup final sort of game, isn't it? So it's all form and everything goes out the window.
They haven't got a chance against us Friday.
No.
I hope you're right, Jim.
I hope you're right, but
can't have them beating us.
Genuinely, I think we're going to steamroll them. I think they look that poor.
I think it all matters. It's the first 5-10 minutes. If they get a good 5-10 minutes, you don't know what could happen.
I think there's two levels of quality. I think the quality between the two sides. I think
we need to turn up. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, I agree.
We're England. We're just renowned for fucking games like this up.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. That's a valid point. Do you know the thing that I think what I picked up on what you said just now? That the fact that Sancho and Chilwell didn't even make the squad. Nothing wrong with not even got the depth that the quality of players that we've got, those benches that we've named, the difference between two. But again, same thing. Cup final, anyone on their day, you see it in the FA Cup. Minnows beat the big boys and all that stuff. It can happen. But the way that we started, I thought we had a purpose and we delivered that purpose. We clearly set out. Pace was first 15 minutes, intensity, and then we switched it off. We were so in control, and versus they looked like they were still trying to find their feet in tournament mode.
Yeah.
And I just think those two, they're so far apart. I don't think they're not going to be able to find their feet against us.
Yeah.
They're not going to get
round up because it's us.
Yeah, do you know, if we can get a goal in the first 10-15 minutes,
it
could be 4-5-0.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. If we get a goal in the first 10 minutes, it could be an embarrassing scoreline.
Yeah,
because they'll have to open up, and then that's why I think he will go with Sterling and Rashford, because if we do get that early goal, they come out, the pockets of space behind them, and they're back forward like so shit.
The other reason why I think it's different, it would have been a very different approach, and my approach to this conversation would have been very different had they beat Czech Republic, because they'd already have 3 points in the bag. So have we. They could probably afford to lose against us, and then they can go against Croatia and try and nick a draw and whatever else. Their whole logic now is out the window. Mm-hmm. They're now completely up in the air. So they at some point in that game they've got to come at us.
Yeah.
Either that or they don't, and they just try and play for the draw and then hope they beat Croatia. It depends what the game plan, but then you're putting it all on the last. They're going to want to beat us.
Oh, absolutely. But Steve Clark was in an interview that I watched earlier, and he was saying, it's still possible that we could get 4 points from these two games. He's not even talking about 6 points.
No.
So they know what they're up against. But then at the same time, like you said, Dan, we've got to turn up and deliver. There's no given.
What I did notice when I watched the Scotland game, like I said earlier, they're awful at the back. They are awful at defending set pieces and any aerial threat. That Patrick Schick for Czech Republic dicked all over them. Yeah. Literally, Czech Republic nearly won every header.
Yeah.
And that's why I think you show Trippier goes in. He loves him for that.
Yeah,
good DCL up top.
Same as Mount.
Yeah.
Yeah, DCL. Like, I heard, I was watching, I think it was Monday, one of the Sky Sports blokes was at St George's Park or wherever he was, and he was saying about Kane when he come off. He looked a bit fragile when he clattered into the post.
Mm.
Yeah.
I want Kane to start, of course, because he's better than DCL. Pains me to say that, but if DCL started, I wouldn't be worried at all.
Even if he's 75% Kane, he's playing.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah. He's captain, isn't
he? He's in. He ain't sitting out a Scotland game. No way.
No. Wouldn't want to have that conversation. Jesus.
No.
That's why I think I want Grealish to play as well, because I feel like there's something about him. I feel like he'd be so up for it.
That's what I was going to say. I think he gets it. You know, when you look at a player and you think you get the rivalry. Like some players you look at and you think, does he really love football? Does he get the rivalry? So, but you look at Grealish and like you can imagine him just going in the dressing room, slapping people, and just getting right up for it.
Rashford, if he started, I think Andy Robertson clatters him in the first 5 minutes, and then whereas Grealish would thrive with it.
That's the problem with Scotland. Their best players, their left back.
Yeah,
and he's trying to do like a Philip Lahm, isn't he? Playing every single fucking position on his own.
Yeah, he was decent going forward. I thought
he's good. Yeah, Robertson's a quality player, isn't he?
Yeah, at the back against Czech Republic, I thought he was shit.
He's used to playing in a free-flying Liverpool side now, isn't he? So
yeah, true. But yeah, so should we have a little prediction? What we
I was going to say, let's do scores. Come on.
We can hate this.
3-0 England.
3-0 England, yeah. I'm going to go bold. I'm just going to go 4-0. But that is on the caveat that if we score in the first 10 minutes, I think they have to come at us and it just floodgates could open. See, this comes across really arrogant and it's 3-0, 4-0, but
so I think they score against us and they're going to love it as well. But I think we beat them 2-1. I've changed after the Croatia game. I was so it's going to be 1-0. After seeing them play Czech Republic, I think we can't. I mean, we shouldn't lose. I don't want to say can't because football's crazy in it, but we shouldn't lose.
We'll get a prediction from H as well, and we can see how that looks.
Yeah, so I'm going to go 2-1.
2-1, okay. So has anyone... I was going to say, have you obviously been watching all the other games? Has anyone impressed you so far? Obviously, the France-Germany game last night I wasn't as impressed as I thought I was going to be with both of them, but obviously they're still impressive.
I've been impressed with. Oh, is it?
Go on.
I was going to just slag off Turkey. So many people going their dark horses, and I didn't understand it. Couldn't get it.
That was me.
Both games.
Terrible.
Got worse.
Yeah.
They were worse today.
Remember it was around yours for the Facebook Live. I think H was saying, or people on the TV were saying, Turkey are dark horses.
Yeah, I read it as well.
I don't know what was worse, the Turkey performance or Bale's penalty. Dreadful.
That was dire.
Absolutely shit.
It was a crap penalty, but he had a great game.
Yeah.
He did play very well.
To be fair, he needed to because the first game he was absolute toilet.
Ramsey
I didn't see the first game.
Yeah,
he did. Ramsey did. Do you know who I was actually massively impressed with last night? Antoine Griezmann. That man, his defensive work rate, I didn't know it existed.
Unreal.
I didn't know it existed.
Ridiculous.
I did not know.
I thought Kante was a runner.
Yeah.
Yeah. He ain't got nothing on Griezmann.
He's very, very diverse in how he plays, isn't he? Everyone sees him as like a tricky forward player, but he
was diving into tackles.
Yeah, he tucks in as like an extra midfielder.
The amount of headers he was clearing from corners, it's ridiculous.
I think he's played every international since 2016 or 2015.
Yeah, 2016, I think it was, yeah.
You ain't surprised.
Why. No.
Yeah.
There was one player, though, that we haven't mentioned. It's very obvious, I know. But Mbappe is a joke.
Yeah. How good was his goal? That was
it is a joke.
Such a good goal.
Yeah.
His face, everything is out of this world.
I knew he was quick, but when he was pacing Hummels, didn't know he was that fast. Didn't have a clue.
Just had like a little switch in his pants for the afterburners. Like, see you later.
Yeah, just got his like rocket shoes on. Let's go. Bang.
Do you know what? It was awful to see someone as good a player as Hummels look like that. He looked like an average player.
Looked like a pub player, didn't he?
Yeah. He's left behind. Yeah. I thought Pogba was good last night.
Yes, there was a part I got frustrated with him a few times. He tried doing some silly things and he got a couple of looks off the shots.
There was a bit right at the end Yeah, it was a bit right at the end. I think it was probably in the 90th or 91st, and he was on the corner of the box, and he started doing the tricks, and he tried to do it again and lost the ball.
Yeah.
And then they broke from that, and I was like, the Deschamps was looking at him, and I was thinking, he wants to fucking murder him like that. That's the
And just
the
after that,
maturity.
he got the ball back and then does that, and then he went for some audacious pass.
Yeah, Hollywood.
And it was 60 yards away from anybody else. Is that he didn't need to?
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's the
He's that
occasion
kind of player, though, isn't it? If that's pulled off, like he's we say it's an assist, but he's ball to that Lucas Hernandez, like for the goal. Unreal, wasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Just picking holes, really, aren't we? And what is an exceptional side.
Yeah, it's great. Like Spain. Did you see this team Spain put out?
Yeah. I did. I watched.
Horrific.
I mean, it's quite sad to see how their strikers have declined over the years.
But so their Gerard Moreno, who was left on the bench, has had an unreal season. He's been playing for Spain in the qualifying and everything. I think Luis Enrique thought Sweden would be a walkover.
And he just put out a weekend 11 to try and...
Yeah, it was baffling. Absolutely baffling.
19 attempts, didn't they, versus Sweden's 2.
Yeah. They should have scored as well, Sweden.
Yeah.
Like that chance from that Alexander Isak, put it across goal for Berg. Put it over. But
yeah, so all looking good, all coming around. We're back round to the first round of games. Congratulations to Wales. That happened as we're recording. Looking forward to Italy, Switzerland tonight. Italy will be good. I thought Italy, no Turkey were poor, granted.
Yeah. I think the second group game is always when you can start to see where things are going. The first game, you don't really know because you can't gauge how good the opponents are. But second game, you can start. They lost this game. Maybe they are. Yeah, it's interesting. I like the second games. It's
like the Turkey thing, was it? They lost to Italy. It was maybe they're a bit overhyped.
Yeah.
What they put out today, overhyped is an under exaggeration. Anyway, shut up, form.
The worst team I've seen.
Absolute toilet.
So far this year, I was worst team I've seen. Macedonia were better.
But then that throws into the thing about are Italy as good as we think? Because we now see how toilet Turkey are.
No, they're actually better.
Good lineup though. I'm looking at it now.
Italy's team are good.
It is Immobile starting.
Yeah.
And Insigne.
Yeah.
Yes, they're both from our fantasy team.
Be a better game. It'll be a better game than the Turkey one.
Yeah,
it will be a better test for them.
Yeah.
Just going on the fantasy.
Who's
leading?
I don't know who he is.
Bloke who's leading. Just some random guy.
Do you reckon it's Kai?
he's nipped in.
He's nipped in our fantasy league.
Literally, like some random bloke, and he's leading. I've already played my wild card. I've made 9 transfers already.
I should have done that because I made 2, and my team is dreadful.
My team.
I don't even know you can make transfers.
My team's class now. But
you can only make 2. Is it 2 transfers per week? Game week
per match day, yeah.
Yeah, so you can make 2 transfers now, Jim.
Or you could play a wild card, which is free, unlimited transfers, which is what I've done. To change all my team up. So we're pathetic.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Immobile still captain, so he's leading the line.
I had Andre Silva as my captain, so that went well.
Ain't bad, 2 goals.
That's it. I got 36 points. I think 26 of them were on Saturday night.
Hedge your bets.
Yeah, all on Lukaku.
Well, at least you know where the points are at. Have we all said who we think is going to win it? Like, aside from England, but like, who do we think is going to be in the final too and stuff?
I think we said on Friday, but I'll do it again now.
Mm-hmm.
My 2 shouts, even before the tournament, were Netherlands and Italy. Like before the tournament started, they were both my shouts, both off to winning starts.
Yeah, I like Italy. I didn't see Netherlands.
Yeah,
I didn't watch the game, but they won 3-2, didn't they?
Yeah. They looked good in patches, but they just didn't manage the game that well. Although
Ukraine ain't no mug, so
no, they're a decent team. They've got some good players.
They beat Scotland.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
I was going to say,
more abuse now, aren't
I? Nigel de Jong, have you seen him, Dan, on BBC?
Have I seen it? Of course I have. Of course I've seen him on there.
Oh, I forgot to message you. I was looking at it. I was like, oh, no, someone who's smiling now.
He was on there last night, wasn't
he? Yeah.
One for the bank.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Oh, can't get the cream.
He had a nice blue blazer on with a yellow t-shirt.
He's a very dapper-looking chap. Very smart.
Suave man.
Yeah. We wouldn't put you. You wouldn't have thought he would do the amount of thuggery that he done on the pitch. To be fair,
he wasn't that bad. He only broke half his leg.
We're now talking about Nigel de Jong fan club. I'm not having this out anymore.
Yeah.
Right. Let's wrap it up. Enjoy the next week's events for anybody who's listening. One last thing. Do we all sorted for the winner of the shirt?
Yes. So Ash Wood sent it to him on Saturday night, and as you may have seen on Facebook, he sent in a photo. He wasn't feeling very well, so he sent a photo, I think, of his daughter wearing it. That's why it looked so big. But he's over the moon. So he's received and ready for Scotland game. Mate. Yeah, well done, Ash.
Nice one.
Good stuff.
Looking forward to Friday night now.
Enjoy the Scotland game and
bring it home.
Yeah.
And if you don't hear from us before the Czech Republic game, enjoy that one also.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back the night after with 9 points. Getting right carried away.
Yeah.
Giddy. Looking at the table. Oh yes. Bring it on.
Love it. Until next week.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.